welcome back to Neal.Fun, everybody. It's been a while, but Neal.Fun's gotten some fantastic new additions. But today, we are going to go down to a few of the older games, and today we're looking at the Absurd Trolley Problems, and we're going to be trying to attempt to save philosophy, and to actually solve it. So, the first problem is the original trolley problem, the classic. So if there's a trolley going towards 5 people, you can pull it to the other track, killing only one person by using a lever. So if you do nothing, it will go straight down here and result in 5 people being killed. But if you go down here, it will result in 1 person being killed. Both is not very good at all. Both is terrible. But in terms of loss of life, then to lose 1 is better statistically than to lose 5. So if a trolley is heading towards 5 people, you can pull the lever to divert it. So I'd still pull the lever because whilst there's still more casualties, there's still less than if there was a 5. So 5 people, you can pull it to the other track, but your life savings will be destroyed. See, this was a hard one. I think I'd pull the lever and hope that these people would give me some money out of pity, but in all honesty, I wouldn't really be expecting it, but I feel like that's the right thing to do. I think if you get caught in any of these situations, you'd be unlucky. So if the trolley's heading towards 5 people, you can pull it to sacrifice yourself. In all honesty, realistically, I'd do nothing. On paper, it would look good to sacrifice yourself, but realistically, I would save myself. At the end of the day, I've been the one thrown in there, and I've got to do something to save myself. So Mona Lisa, I think we're definitely going to get rid of the Mona Lisa. As nice as the Mona Lisa is, then, but still. Anyway, number 6, bribes. Would you get bribes? Yes, I probably would, given it's one person dying, and $500,000, which I don't know what that is in Great British pounds, but interesting. Right, towards 5 lobsters. See, I really like cats, but my thing is that lobsters are very good for ecosystems, and so I would pull the lever. That's a controversial one. 16% of people agree. Wow. Yeah, that's the most split one, I believe. 5 people who aren't sleeping and wait for pain. I'd still pull the lever. I don't see how that's different to the one about 5 or 1, genuinely. 5 people who tried themselves to the track. Oh, wow, okay, it's 5 or 1, but I'm going to do nothing. Because they tied themselves to the track, it's their fault. It's not this person's fault, and therefore, they deserve to be taken pity on. So, trolley is heading towards 5 people. And if the lever just speeds up the trolley, it makes it less painful. So this person's safe. This person is out of the picture. I'm going to pull the lever to speed it up and make it less painful. Trying one guy, you can pull it into the other track, but then blimey it, Riley. A minor inconvenience. Okay, let's pull the lever. A minor inconvenience is less important than a life. So, towards your best friend, I probably pull the lever because I value my time with my best friend. And yeah, I would never want to be in any of these situations though. I think I'm still going to pull the lever because the thing with this one is you never know what happens. You never know whether or whether not that's actually what happens. It's similar to one that's later on. One of your first cousins killing 3 of your second cousins. I don't really know my second cousins that well, so I would pull the lever. 5 elderly people. I think I'd pull the lever. Whilst it's terrible to kill a baby, I do think that still 5 to 1 is a better loss of life than sacrificing yourself. Do nothing, I think. I want to get rid of those clones ASAP, to be honest. If trolley is heading to mystery box with 50... Here's the other one, which you never know whether you chose the right one. I'm going to pull that lever, because a 10% chance of 10 people is a lot less of a chance than 50% of 2 people. 5 sentient robots. I'm going to kill the sentience by doing nothing. 3 empty trolleys hitting 1 empty trolley. I'm going to pull the lever because there's a $600,000 difference, which is quite a lot. Hitting a brick wall and decommissioning the trolley. Yeah, probably decommission the trolley. whilst 5 people over 30 years is a person every 6 years. Still better to decommission the trolley. You're a reincarnated being who will everyone blah 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 blah. What do? I think do nothing, to be honest, because then you won't suffer as much in the trolley problem. Kind of want to prank the bus driver. Haha. I'm not really a prankster. I'm more of a serious train simulator. Let's follow the routine. Let's follow the schedule. Let's leave stations on time. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Right, towards a good citizen. Pull it to divert to the other track. Right, easy. Pull the lever. Good citizen versus bad citizen. Bad citizens aren't good people. They throw litter. They ruin the place. I don't like bad citizens who are disruptive and antisocial. Right, what do? I'm going to pull the lever because it'd be much nicer to just explode than it is to die of hunger in 3 weeks' time. Towards your worst enemy, I'm going to pull the lever. Once again, it stems back to this loss of life thing versus another thing, and I think that loss of life would always comes a higher priority, as in always focused to preserve life more than preserve something else. So, a trolley is heading towards a person and will lower their lifespan by 50 years. I think I pull the lever, just because 50 years is a lot for one person, but 10 years could be 10% potentially, but 50 years could be 50%. Heading towards 5 people, you can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sending the trolley into the future. I'm going to pull the lever to kill 5 people 100 years from now, because 100 years from now there'll be none of my friends around and none of my family, so I feel like that's the wise choice. Do you actually have a choice, or has your life been predetermined since the universe began? I'm a strong believer that I do have a choice, but 64% of people agree. I haven't really been checking this bottom bit to see whether people agree with me or not. I imagine there's been some discrepancy. Oh wow, I've solved philosophy. I did this yesterday and I only killed 56 people. What did I do that killed so many people? Well, I guess... Well, anyway, I have solved philosophy, technically. So, whilst my decommissioned trolley that has been thrown into a brick wall because it kills one person every 6 years is burning to death, I shall leave you with a nice quote, and that quote is, never give up. Okay. Yep, interesting. Right, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Until then, Micken Monster out. Bye!